Mount Moriah, a name that appears in one of the most powerful stories in the Bible, the moment when Abraham was willing to offer his son Isaac as a sacrifice. But did you know that this mountain has a deep connection to Jerusalem and to the history of redemption? In Genesis 22 we read that God tested Abraham by asking him to offer his son Isaac as a burnt offering on the mountain I will show you. Abraham obeyed, built an altar, and was about to sacrifice his son, but an angel of the Lord stopped him. Instead, God provided a ram caught in a thicket. That's why Abraham called that place, "The Lord will provide." That mountain, identified by Jewish and Christian tradition as Mount Moriah, was never forgotten. Centuries later, on that very site, King Solomon built the Temple of Jerusalem. There, sacrifices were offered for generations, reminding the people of God's provision. And even more, very close to that mountain, in Jerusalem, Jesus was crucified. The Son of God, the perfect Lamb, was given as a sacrifice for all humanity. What began with Abraham and Isaac prophetically pointed to the supreme work of Christ on the cross. Mount Moriah and the Temple Mount in Jerusalem are considered by tradition to be the same place. Today, on that site, stands the famous Dome of the Rock. It is a location revered by Jews, Christians, and Muslims, full of history and symbolism. Mount Moriah reminds us that God always provides. Abraham believed that God himself would provide the lamb for the sacrifice, and centuries later that promise was fulfilled in Jesus. In the same way, in our trials, we can trust that God will make a way and provide what we need. What about you? Do you believe that the sacrifice of Abraham and Isaac was only a test of faith, or a prophetic message of God's plan for salvation? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to give a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss more Bible curiosities.